Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, YouTube. FOMO and social media. They go together like peanut butter and jelly. You know, it's easy to have the fear of missing out. And, I mean, that happens with everything in life, Oh, worried about going to some event. You may miss out something. You may miss on meeting someone really cool. You might, miss some great experience. You may, you want to always go to stuff your friends invite you to, because you might miss out on that one day something really cool happens. And social media is the same way. It really amplifies that feeling of, I might miss out, so I have to keep scrolling, because maybe I'll come across that song that's really good and I'll find it on a short. Maybe, I'll run across some new creator that has some great information that can change my life. Maybe I'll learn about a new business idea or a new job career. However it is, social media really amplifies the fear of missing out in life. But I've been thinking about it recently because it's something I struggle with. It's the reason why I'm still addicted to a lot of social media, whether it's, scrolling YouTube Shorts or Facebook or Instagram Reels, any number of them. I still have not succumbed to TikTok, and I refuse to. TikTok is absolute brain rot, and I will never get it. Cue tomorrow when I open a TikTok. Bleh. Cue tomorrow when I open a TikTok account. But I was thinking of the idea of, worried that you're going to miss something by not being on social media. Worried that you're going to miss out on something amazing. And it got me considering events in my life that have been one-time events, or, if I would have missed this one day, I would have missed this great opportunity, or I wouldn't have met this person. And while there are those events, I'll also think maybe there was multiple ways that could have happened. And that came across my brain because of a song, actually. It's a band that I ran across as a kid. What's the band even called? Cryostasis? No, not Cryostasis. Man, I can't even think of the band name right now. It's because of a song that I ran across. It's called Creeping in My Soul. It's one that, I ran across with Lego Bionicle back in the day. And I was considering, wow, what if I never would have run across that song with Lego Bionicle? I never would have known that amazing band. So it came across with a band and a song, actually. Cryo Shell. And it was a song, Creeping in My Soul. And it's a song I've known since I was a kid because of Lego Bionicle. Well, just recently, Spotify recommended that song to me. And I'm like, wow, I forgot about this band. And it got me thinking, wow, if I never would have run across that as a kid, and never would have known about the band, Spotify still would have recommended that song to me. I still would have found it out all these years later. Maybe it wouldn't have held the same amount of nostalgia, but I still probably would have found it a pretty cool song. And there's been other songs that, Spotify has recommended to me that I never actually searched for one. There are ones from my childhood, ones from, teenage years, and it's been like, wow, I forgot about this song. And I was thinking of that with other aspects of life. Wow, if I would have missed out on that day in my childhood of running across Lego Bionicle, if I never would have, ever heard of it before. Later in life, I still would have come across that song. And maybe, having that fear of, if I don't go to this event, I might not see that person who might be my future spouse. Or might not meet my best friend. But maybe you will in another event. Maybe another moment will happen that you'll run into them. We've all had times where we've ran into friends and co-workers or, family members in grocery stores or just other moments in life. Maybe you still would run into that person. It'll just be at a later date. Or maybe because you didn't go to that event, you'll see them somewhere else. So I've kind of been saying that you can never predict how life's going to happen. If you can't find your keys and you leave the house another 30 seconds later, you might avoid a car accident. There's really no way to know the chaos of life, what's going to happen, unless you believe that there's actually a God controlling all these events and leading people towards each other. So I guess I'm trying to say it to encourage you of don't even though social media can provide some benefit, even though there could be, maybe you'll find an amazing song on there. Oh man, freeway's backed up. Maybe you'll find a great song on there. Maybe there'll be something that, is a one-time event that you'll run across. But maybe if you don't, maybe if that never happens, maybe if you never go there, maybe you'll run across it a different way. Maybe you'll just see someone in a grocery store. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. I have no way of telling you. But the small amount of benefit you get from mindlessly scrolling on social media for that wonder of maybe I'll find the best whatever, maybe I'll find a creator, maybe I'll find the best song. Most likely, because of how intertwined all of life is, you'll run across it some other way. Most likely, because of the way life is orchestrated and connected in so many ways, you'll run across that thing in a multitude of ways. So, don't let FOMO keep you addicted to things and keep you distracted. Don't let, your 2 hours of scrolling every day that you just do mindlessly, don't let that keep you from 2 hours of other work. 2 hours of stuff that could actually find you better music, find you better content creators, get you connected to other people in real life. So, that was just my thoughts today on FOMO and just how social media really perpetuates it. And, you can turn it the other way if the fear of missing out can actually make you miss out. The fact that you're on social media so much, worried that you might miss something, is preventing you from actually, is making you miss things in the rest of your life. So, give you more FOMO. FOMO about the FOMO. I'm really making you paranoid. Man, we are winning today. So, even right now, I am currently on the freeway and it is moving at 5 miles an hour. Maybe I'm missing out on something by being, by my work day taking longer. Or maybe I'm missing an accident. Maybe I'm going to get in an accident because of this. You never know. Life is just all sorts of chaotic, confusing, beautiful. I don't know how you want to define it. It's a lot of things. But you can't ever miss anything. No matter what it is, you'll never miss it. So don't live your life in fear that you're missing something and that you gotta, I don't know. I think I'm talking in circles right now, so I'll leave you be. Anyway, I think I'm talking in circles right now, and I might cut out some of that ramble. So yeah. Don't do stuff out of FOMO. You never know what you're missing, or you never know what you're gonna gain. So, anyway, love you all, and Lord willing, I'll see you all later. And look at that, traffic's moving again. So, I love you all, and Lord willing, I will see you all later.